you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. These two teams all tied after one. Love, they go play action now. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. On 1st and 10, Love. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, Cook. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Looking deep downfield. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Lions will take over. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
By Jeff Gladney.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
To the air on second down. It's Kaepernick. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a first down. Now Kaepernick again. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Kaepernick will try again on second down. Buying time to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
A 23-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, able to avoid him. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
He goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Vikings.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Complete. Jefferson the target. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On second down now, it's Cook, and they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Lions 17.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before half for Kaepernick. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Allen. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
First and 10.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Following the interception, Love. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Big Trey Flowers getting in there that time for the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, third and long now.
Third and long.
Love from the gun. Steps away to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. DJ Waddle. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. On play action, they'll throw. Throwing deep for Galladay. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. First and 10. First down, going to the air with Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Working out of the gun. Love. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Chris Jones on the stop.
Brings up second and 5.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll get up near the 45. He'll spot it at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Now a play fake. Kaepernick rolling to his left. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. Galladay's got it. And the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are once again going to retake the lead. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Lions 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trey Flowers able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Love, they go play action now to Jefferson on the slant. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 13.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook.
3rd down.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Play action this time with Love. Smith catches left side. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Cook. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
Off the play fake, Love. Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
Now Kaepernick. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Tackle made.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
And 7.
Back to throw. Kaepernick. Throwing deep for Galladay. And this is taken at the 5. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead.
The Lions will set
Kaepernick to throw.
Conversion.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead.
32.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Trey Flowers in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now he dumps this off over the middle. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Love. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Love. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Jeff Okudah.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Love looking to throw. And this is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Desmond Trufant on the cover.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Love. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Love. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 26, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. And now comes the Lion offense. They'll be asked to go for 2 here. Those free... A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Boy, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here. On play action. Love to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout.
A gain of 15.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Sliding out of the pocket. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One last shot now for Love. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. This